Alright, it's player ban!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Loretta. Alright, so I included all 5 endings in this video and also an extra 2 endings that shows other ways that Loretta can die. Alright, let's get started. Margaret didn't say a word to the police. I don't know why. Maybe she felt sorry for me. Maybe she refused to believe that Walter, her lover Walter, was lying dead at the bottom of his parents' well. Maybe she knew she didn't have any evidence. It'd be her word against mine. Maybe. Not that it mattered anymore. The publishing house withdrew their check. Kelly and Mickey left and never came back. And now winter is here. Just a little further. Is she okay? Is this, because of that nail? Like, she didn't get her tetanus shot? Or maybe they don't have tetanus shots back then? I don't know. It's not looking good for her. Come on, Loretta, keep going. Why is there ice everywhere? Oh. Hey, Mr. Moosey. The voices have fallen silent for good. That's good, right? I was burning up. I don't remember the exact moment the fever started. I lay in bed, the same bed Walter and I used to lay in together, in a house that was cold and empty. I was all alone. In some feverish delirium, I ran through all my memories from the last few months. Or was it weeks? I don't know what day it was. I barely even knew what time it was. Eventually my leg quit hurting, but a sweet nauseating smell replaced the ache, as if my body was rejecting my rotten, twisted soul. One more step. Is this the end of Loretta? Is she gonna die? What day is it? Look at the calendar. Hello, Walter. Got a lot of snow this year, huh? You know what's weird? Winter is supposed to be cold, but I never feel cold anymore. What were you thinking? You never told me, so there was no way I would ever know. What drove you to crime? Although I know I'm no better. You probably had it coming. Maybe you even deserve to die, but not like this. Not the hands of your own wife. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it ended up this way. I was dreaming of a better life, but I never realized I was ruining ours in the process. Forgive me, Walter. Is that the barn? The same story can be told in so many different ways. Living my life in fear made me lose my grip of reality. Something changed my soul forever a long time ago. Seems like every one of us is destined to face our own personal hell at some point. But when I tried to follow my path while also trying to retain the remnants of humanity I had left, I thought that maybe all I needed to do was stand still for a moment. Long dead and wet with a fresh coat of snow, the pane of the old barn doors peeled off like dry flakes of skin, creaking in time with my disintegrating thoughts. Alright, I definitely missed something here. What would happen if we decided to, I guess, kill the stranger guy? Because maybe the story goes even more, because now they want revenge on her? But I feel like we're missing something. Not a lot of creepy stuff happened. We didn't get to talk more with that, I guess, that demon that was possessing the milkman. Alright, we gotta do this again. We gotta figure this out and give it one more try. Alright. Ooh, what's this? So it's that easy?
One phone call, and Hoover and his boys come to dig around in my backyard? Where's this all come from?
We're responding to a tip, Sheriff.
Who's the girl?
Nancy Olson.
As in Olson the oil tycoon, his daughter?
Whose land is this, Sheriff?
The hair, it's Morgan's now. Speak of the devil. There he is. Sorry, Pops, no civilians past this point. Oh, jeez. Eat crap, Bill. I pay your salary for my taxes. And this is my land. Now what in blazes is going on here?
Agent?
I think you need to take a look at this. We found a stiff in the well. In the well, for Christ's sake.
Sheriff, looks like we found your guy.
It's the writer, Walter Harris. He used to live here with his wife. Just had her funeral this winter. Gangrene. So apparently... I told you, Billy. Morgan, shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Loretta Harris sent a letter to Mr. Olson. She confessed to killing her husband and told him where the girl was buried. Walter Harris planned and orchestrated the kidnapping of Olson's little girl.
Morgan rubs his pockmarked face. Harris kidnapped Nancy? Then Loretta killed him? And wrote a letter? To tell the truth, I'm a little lost.
Every man has two forces war inside him, Carter. And you never know which one will win. Loretta, here you are.
You went down the elevator again, huh? Good evening, madam. How can I help you?
Evening. I'm here for the party.
I'm very sorry, Mrs. Harris, but entry is by invitation only. It's a private party, you understand.
But my husband's already inside.
Walter is a member of our establishment, that is correct. But you probably have the wrong floor. I assume you're expected upstairs? Can I be frank?
I don't know, can you?
I think you would be better off joining your son, madam. Unless, of course, you'd rather I call for Mr. Harris?
No, don't bother yourself. So I should go upstairs, huh?
Perhaps you should. Have a lovely evening, Loretta.
All right. Is this like, I don't know, like it's supposed to be hell or something, and Walter's in a lower level than Loretta is, and Loretta's in a higher level with her son, who I guess accidentally drowned in the tub. Goodbye, Margaret. Click. And the gas lamp broke. Click, click. And a battered Margaret rushed out into the yard. We ran like mad dogs in the wet wheat. My dress dirty with mud. Veins throbbed in my temples. I shot again and again, but I missed every time. Gunpowder burned my hand. I screamed, don't remember what exactly. Eventually, Margaret screamed something too. I took aim and squeezed the trigger one last time. Then, after a little while, Margaret fell into the darkness. She lay in a puddle, holding her bleeding shoulder with her other hand. I must have hit an artery. You ruined my life! I screamed. She screamed that. Was it her? You had no right to do that! I wanted to scream everything that was swirling around in mind at that pretty young face of hers. Beautiful even despite the migraine, on the verge of death. But I got scared, so I grabbed her by the hair and pushed her head deeper into the puddle. Then I held it there as long as I could. Blood mixed with the dirty black water until it started to look like streaks of gasoline or cranberry syrup, melted chocolate ice cream. Margaret struggled, slapping the water and splashing it sideways until finally she stopped. The music. I fell down beside her. Drops of rain rolled off my hair, washing away dust, blood, and sweat. I felt calm and free for the first time in forever. And something as red as the sunset filled the sky. Black clouds hid the stars. Pillars of black smoke rose into the air. Margaret's house was on fire. My house burned down that day too. Good riddance to it. I think back on those days often. I don't live in the past, no. I try not to. I don't think about it at lunch or dinner, or when I'm cleaning or getting ready for bed. But at night, those suppressed passionate desires and dreams break free of the dungeon I ruthlessly banish them to.
Okay. Oh, your leg.
I've been having weird dreams lately. In them, human bodies melt like wax brought to a fire. I wake up several times a night. My throat runs dry with thirst. My thoughts seem to run dry too, like a river or a well. My forehead and armpits grow sticky with sweat, and I can't get my words out straight. I ain't sure what I'm saying at all, or what's being said to me, but I eventually open my eyes. The bright ceiling lamp makes me want to puke. They never turn the lights off in the cells. The little blue ring looks like an artificial sun, and its rays feel heavier than anything I've ever known.
Oh, okay, so she's in the prison cell? And she lost her foot, I guess, due to tetanus? Good afternoon, Loretta. How are you feeling today? Can you tell me why you bit Dr. Miller? That wasn't very polite. I can't help but worry that you'll bite me next.
I'll save this. You have a familiar face.
Cigarette?
I thought smoking wasn't allowed in here.
I like to make an exception for our regular guests.
What?
I need to run some tests and check the state of your bones, so I'm going to schedule you in for an x-ray, Loretta.
Who are you?
I suspect there might be some damage to your bone marrow. Do you happen to know what neurosyphilis is? Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. How's your leg feel? Any pain?
With the drugs y'all are making me take, nothing hurts no more.
Well, maybe you should have hammered in that effing nail, Lo. Walter played a cruel joke on you. Got you from the grave, the bee.
No.
What do you mean, no? Come on, it's not like you didn't have any fun, right? Although I can't quite wrap my head around one thing. Why'd you chase her? Why not just grab the manuscript?
That thought didn't occur to me.
Didn't occur to you? You ever think about what's waiting for you, Harris? The chair? The gas chamber? Or maybe just a rope?
Hell. Alright, I pulled the trigger and ran. Ears of wet wheat slapped in my face and legs. I missed. Something whistled past my ear with a crack. My lungs were greedy for air. My feet sank into the sodden black dirt. Another crack and a pain in the back of my head. I didn't want to run no more. Then something pushed me to the ground. I collapsed in the wet mud. How foolish. It's cold. Walter, Johnny, my little boy. Mama's on her way.
Alright, so I guess if you decide to kill some of the characters like Kelly, Mickey, and I guess Fitzgerald, then the sheriff chases you, I guess, in the last chapter.
And they didn't let me die. I've been having weird dreams lately. In them, human bodies melt like wax brought to fire. I woke up several times a night. My throat runs dry with thirst. My thoughts seem to run dry too, like a river or a well. My forehead and armpits grow sticky with sweat, and I can't get my words out straight. I ain't sure what I'm saying at all or what's being said to me, but I eventually open my eyes. The bright ceiling lamp makes me want to puke. They never turn the lights off in the cells. The little blue ring looks like an artificial sun, and its rays feel heavier than anything I've ever known.
Okay, so now we're back here, which is one of the endings that we got. I think if we decide to shoot Margaret or not, I can't remember which ending, but we did get this part of an ending before. Good afternoon, Loretta. How are you feeling today? Can you tell me why you bit Dr. Miller? That wasn't very polite. I can't help but worry that you'll bite me next.
Keep worrying.
Cigarette? I thought smoking wasn't allowed. Oh, sorry.
Thought smoking wasn't allowed in here.
I'd like to make an exception for our regular guests.
What?
I need to run some tests and check the state of your bones, so I'm going to schedule you in for an x-ray, Loretta.
Who are you?
I suspect there might be some damage to your bone marrow. Do you know what neurosyphilis is? Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. How's your leg feel? Any pain?
With the drugs y'all are making me take, nothing hurts no more.
Well, maybe you should have hammered in that effing nail, though. Walter played a cruel joke on you. Got you from the grave, that jerk.
No.
What do you mean, no? Come on, it's not like you didn't have any fun, right? Although I can't quite wrap my head around one thing. Why'd you chase her? Why not just grab the manuscript?
The thought didn't occur to me.
Didn't occur to you? You ever think about what's waiting for you, Harris? The chair? The gas chamber? Or maybe just a rope?
Hell.
Wait, what's gonna happen to her now? That ain't for us to decide. I hope you die.
I know. I pled guilty. My story got written up in a couple of local newspapers. They even gave me a nickname, Black Magnolia. Honestly, can't say I hate it. It could have been much worse. The gentlemen and the jury delivered their verdict, and the Honorable Judge O'Reilly read it out loud. The gas chamber awaited me. Watching the events play out in my head like a film reel, savoring the details, replaying them over and over, I wondered how it could have changed. Could I have changed anything? At what moment did everything split out of my hands and crash to the ground like an old dinner plate? I don't know, but one thing's for certain, I don't regret any of it. The crystal castle shattered, the sands of time all spilled out, the gas filled my lungs, but between nothing and grief, I'd choose grief. Where is everyone? Hello? Oh, Walt, it's you. Did everyone leave? That's a shame. So what happens now? No, I don't want to go there. To tell you the truth, I'm frightened. I'm scared, Walt. Walter?
So I'm gonna go with stick the letter opener in his throat.
Well, that was a dumb mistake.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, is this her talking?
The sheriff saw it coming clear as day. Before the beautiful letter opener that Walter had thoughtfully brought back from the Philippines could get anywhere near the drunk's throat, he shot 2 bullets through the back of my skull. My last thought, right before my brains were smeared across the wall, was about how much I hated that awful gaudy wallpaper. And I mean hated. Anyway, the crystal castle has shattered and the sands of time are spilling out. I'm coming, Walter.
Are you using this barn? That door is creaking up a storm. Mind if I take a look?
No, wait.
What in the... Freeze, lady.
Wait, I can't explain.
Put your hands up where I can see them. I said put them up.
Okay, Walter. You didn't even give her time to put up her hands. Get up, Loretta. We got a lot more work to do. No, please. I can't do it anymore. So that's it? You're done? Palm trees, pina coladas, young tan-skinned boys are still waiting within your reach. It's in the middle of the century after all. Concentration camps, nuclear holocaust. Who are they to judge you? It's high time you become a master of your own destiny. Now grow up, get out from under their oppressive thumbs, throw off the shackles. Who knows, maybe you'll even write your own memoir someday. The world is your oyster, Loretta. Now come on and get up.